the Chinese company Aheadform has introduced one of the most realistic androids to date named Tang Sanzang. Its appearance is inspired by the iconic character of monk Tang Sanzang from the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West, which gives the project not only technological but also cultural significance. One of the main features of Tang Sanzang is its hyper-realistic facial expressions. The robot is equipped with a complex system of micro-actuators that mimic the movement of human facial muscles, allowing it to convey a wide range of emotions, from surprise to empathy. This makes the android almost indistinguishable from a real person during close contact. In addition, the robot is covered with soft bionic skin made from advanced synthetic material, which is extremely close in texture to human skin. This skin not only looks realistic but also reacts to touch, enhancing the effect of living interaction. The robot also features humanoid eye movements, including the ability to maintain eye contact, track moving objects, and respond to gestures. On the intellectual level, Tang Sanzang is integrated with advanced artificial intelligence solutions. It is capable of recognizing speech, understanding its context, and holding coherent conversations with a human interlocutor. Another fascinating development by the company Aheadform is the humanoid robot Elf V1. This android, designed in the image of an elf, became a true sensation at a recent high-tech exhibition in New York, combining the aesthetics of mythological creatures with the most advanced engineering solutions. Its appearance, behavior, and facial expressions impress with their realism and expressiveness, making it not just a machine, but a character brought to life from the world of fantasy. One of the key features of Elf V1 is its high mobility. The robot is equipped with a system offering more than 30 degrees of freedom, which allows it to perform fine and smooth movements that are very close to those of a human being. Its gestures are elegant, and the turns of its head and the fluidity of its hand movements create the illusion of a living creature. Elf V1 is covered with soft bionic skin that visually and to the touch resembles human skin, making interaction with it feel more natural and comfortable. On the intellectual level, Elf V1 is equipped with an advanced artificial intelligence system that enables it to engage in natural language conversation, understand the context of what is being said, and adapt to its conversation partner. It is no coincidence that people often say China lives in a world of its own. Just recently, China hosted the world's first half-marathon featuring both robots and humans. During the half-marathon in Beijing, 21 humanoid robots ran side by side with human participants. This time, the robot winner named Tiangong Ultra completed the 21-kilometer distance in 2 hours and 40 minutes, more than twice as slow as the fastest human. The other robots were even less successful. Although robots have appeared at marathons before, this was the first time they competed against humans over such a long distance. The course included uphill sections, turns, and uneven surfaces. Some robots managed to finish the race, while others struggled right from the start. One robot fell at the starting line and lay there for several minutes before getting back up and continuing the race. Another one ran a few meters and crashed into a barrier, causing its human operator to fall. All of the robots were made in China by various companies. They came in all shapes and sizes. Some were shorter than 120 centimeters, while others stood as tall as 180 centimeters. One company proudly claimed that its robot looked almost like a real woman and could wink and smile. Several robots ran wearing sneakers, one was wearing boxing gloves, and another wore a red headband with the Chinese characters meaning destined to win. The companies tested their robots for several weeks before the race, and at the competition, the mechanical runners arrived accompanied by their human trainers. Given the need for engineering and navigation teams, the event resembled a car race. The winning robot Tiangong Ultra is a creation of the Beijing Humanoid Robotics Innovation Center. It completed the distance in 2 hours and 40 minutes, while the fastest human finished in 1 hour and 2 minutes. This innovation center is 43% owned by the state, with the remaining shares equally divided between the technology giant Xiaomi and China's leading humanoid robot manufacturer UB Tech. The company Clone Robotics has showcased progress in the development of its eerily realistic robotic machine. In a new video, the robot demonstrates movements strikingly similar to those of a human being, twitching and bending while suspended from the ceiling. Unlike traditional robotic humanoids which rely on rigid metal frames and electric motors, Protoclone has been engineered using more than 1,000 artificial muscle fibers and 500 sensors, precisely replicating the musculoskeletal system of the human body. With 200 degrees of freedom, the machine is capable of performing very smooth and natural movements. The potential implications of this development could be profound. In private homes, robots like Protoclone could assist people with disabilities, handle household chores, or serve as caregivers for elderly individuals. Components such as hands and wrists, legs, or feet could also be used as highly realistic prosthetic limbs for people with amputations. In workplaces, they could carry out physically demanding or repetitive tasks, reducing the risk of injury for human workers and increasing overall efficiency. The French have also joined the race to create multifunctional industrial robotic machines. The company Neo Robotics has introduced its new robot named Aru, a universal assistant designed for inspection and technical maintenance tasks in challenging industrial environments. Aru is a modular robot with a unique polymorphic design, combining features of a snake-like robot, a rover, and a quadruped mechanism. The robot is capable of moving across uneven surfaces, crawling, climbing stairs, overcoming obstacles, and even changing the shape of its body depending on the task. The robot can independently plot a route, detect malfunctions in pipelines, inspect the condition of equipment, and even collect samples. Aru operates both in fully autonomous and semi-automatic modes, with the option of remote control through a secure interface. The Chinese humanoid robot G1 continues to amaze the world with its incredible capabilities. Recently, the company Unitree Robotics published a video showing their human-like robot demonstrating boxing skills, first sparring with a human and then facing off against another G1. Despite its relatively slow movements, limited dodging ability, and challenges with maintaining balance, G1 is already quite impressive. While its motions still fall short of human agility, the robot is already capable of recognizing attacks, reacting to them, and delivering punches. Unitree G1 is a humanoid robot standing at 1.32 meters tall and weighing approximately 35 kilograms. It is equipped with 23 degrees of freedom, allowing it to perform complex movements, including punches, blocks, and even flips. Its maximum walking speed reaches about 7.2 kilometers per hour. Over the past few months, G1 has already surprised audiences by executing spinning kicks in Kung Fu style and even performing 720-degree aerial rotations. For the first time, a humanoid robot stepped onto the stage of the legendary show TED, a robot already being called the future household assistant for millions, and its name is Neo. It is not just a machine, it is a butler robot, designed to live side by side with humans. Smart, polite, adaptive, and eerily realistic. It was introduced to the public by Norwegian engineer and founder of the company 1X, Bernt Bornik, and instantly captured the attention of the entire tech industry. Neo is not being trained to work in factories, it is learning to live in our homes, setting the table, cleaning rooms, watering plants, and even holding conversations. Its movements are inspired by human anatomy, and its behavior is the result of machine learning in real-world environments among people. That is why the developers call it not just a bot, but a true butler in training. This very presentation could mark the beginning of a new era, where humans and robots will not be competitors, but partners. Recently, the Zhongguancun Forum 2025 concluded in Beijing, once again establishing itself as a key international platform for discussing cutting-edge scientific and technological breakthroughs and fostering global cooperation in tech. This year's forum featured more than 128 events, including parallel sessions focused on advanced fields such as large-scale artificial intelligence models, embodied intelligence, quantum technologies, biomedicine, sixth-generation mobile networks, and brain-computer interfaces. These sessions brought together thousands of participants from over 100 countries and regions. One of the main highlights of the forum was the extensive integration of robotics. Around 100 robots from 15 companies were deployed in various scenarios, from welcoming guests and handling communications to giving presentations and providing services. Humanoid robots served as intelligent assistants, showcasing the potential of AI integration across multiple areas of life. In addition to the presentations, the forum featured an exhibition where the latest achievements in visual technology were on display, along with the first prototypes of innovations that promise to change the world. In this video, we've gathered the most fascinating exhibits from the show that are already shaping the future. Enjoy the video. Before you is an ultra-realistic robot that entertained visitors at the exhibition by showcasing the art of calligraphy. Developed by Rokai, a company based in Jining, Shandong Province, this robot is equipped with a high-precision sensor, that enables it to accurately reproduce the pressure and stroke patterns of human handwriting. During the event, the robot carefully wrote out various Chinese characters, with a display of completed calligraphy works positioned next to its workstation. After each piece was finished, staff assisted by replacing the paper for the next one. According to company representatives, performing calligraphy requires the robot to precisely coordinate finger, wrist, and elbow movements. In addition to limb coordination, the robot also exhibits subtle facial expressions, such as nodding and frowning, adding to its lifelike presence. Upon entering the exhibition hall, visitors were greeted by lifelike humanoid robots, showcasing the latest advancements in artificial intelligence and robotics industry. One of these robots was Nia, a bionic interactive robot specially designed to engage with forum guests. She welcomed visitors, introduced herself, and offered assistance, all while displaying a friendly smile and realistic facial expressions. According to forum staff, Nia and her counterparts possess advanced facial motor skills, speech recognition capabilities, and the ability to make intelligent decisions. This enables such robots to be used across a wide range of fields, from public and educational services to companionship and entertainment. Nia can not only smile and carry on conversations but also interact through micro-expressions, gestures, and body language. She can wave, give affirmative and thumbs-up signs, say goodbye, and even shake hands. Humanoid female robots named Qingbao, created by the Chinese company Shanghai Robot Engine, once again captivated the public with their unusual appearance and graceful movements. These robots have been attending all major exhibitions in China for several years now, and this event was no exception. The company's robots are designed to perform a variety of tasks, including interacting with people, providing information, and participating in events. Their design and functionality make them well suited for roles as assistants in customer service, education, and entertainment industries. The robots are equipped with advanced sensors and artificial intelligence systems, enabling them to engage in natural conversations and respond to their surroundings. Another standout exhibit at the event was the avatar robot Hobbs, developed in China by Noetics Robotics Company. Hobbs is a humanoid robot with a high degree of freedom and interactive capabilities. It is equipped with advanced technologies that enable real-time remote control of facial expressions, and it supports human interaction through a multimodal large-scale model. Hobbs is the first bionic robot head in the country with such a high degree of freedom, designed to provide an immersive interactive experience. It features its own multimodal large-scale model, which ensures ultra-low latency and human-machine dialogue. Its highly bionic mechanical structure supports complex multi-degree facial expressions, representing a technological breakthrough in developing a robot head with standard human-like proportions. Beijing-based company Lingbao showcased its latest robot named Casbot-01 at an exhibition, a humanoid assistant designed to perform a variety of tasks. The robot stands at 1.79 meters tall and weighs 60 kilograms. It is intended for use in household environments as well as industrial settings, where it can operate for up to 4 hours without needing a recharge. The key features of Casbot-01 lie in its ability to adapt to its surroundings and carry out tasks that require fine motor skills and precision. It is equipped with advanced sensors and an artificial intelligence system, enabling it to recognize objects, identify people, and respond appropriately to specific tasks. This robot can become part of a smart home ecosystem, performing duties such as cleaning, delivering items, and monitoring room conditions. The Chinese company Galbot Robotics unveiled its impressive humanoid robot Galbot G1 at the ZGC 2025 exhibition. During the live demonstration, G1 was seen serving drinks to customers, carefully placing goods into boxes and sorting items in a warehouse. Galbot G1 is a humanoid robot mounted on a wheeled platform, designed to operate in service, logistics, and retail. It is equipped with 2 types of gripping mechanisms, mechanical manipulators and vacuum suction cups, allowing it to handle even fragile items with care. Standing at 173 centimeters tall and weighing 85 kilograms, G1 can operate autonomously for up to 10 hours on a single charge. It efficiently performs tasks such as delivering orders, placing items on shelves, and packaging products. Galbot G1 has the potential to become an indispensable team member in hotels, cafes, pharmacies, and warehouses, reducing the workload on staff and boosting overall operational efficiency. The unique Sense Robot chess robot was unveiled at the ZGC 2025 exhibition. This robot stands out for its ability to adapt to the player's skill level. Its artificial intelligence analyzes the opponent's moves, adjusting the difficulty accordingly and offering helpful tips in real time. Sense Robot Chess features several gameplay modes: training, tournament, and an educational module. The robot can not only play a full match with you, but also analyze your mistakes to help improve your strategy. The device supports remote play, allowing chess enthusiasts to train and compete with other Sense Robot users around the world. In addition to chess, the bot also plays checkers and backgammon with skill. Although the price of Sense Robot Chess has not yet been announced, it is expected to be suitable for both family use and professional players. The humanoid robot Noetix N2 from the Chinese company Noetix Robotics also made an appearance at the ZGC 2025 exhibition, showcasing its impressive capabilities. Standing at 1 meter and 20 centimeters tall and weighing around 30 kilograms, this robot is capable of performing flawless backflips, as well as running and jumping. To achieve such agility, the developers strategically relocated the heavier joints closer to the robot's center of mass, reducing limb inertia and improving balance during acrobatic movements. Noetix N2 is equipped with 18 degrees of freedom, providing it with excellent flexibility and maneuverability. The robot can reach speeds of up to 3.5 meters per second. For spatial awareness, it uses 2 depth-sensing cameras, while a sophisticated control algorithm ensures precise coordination of movements. The robot is expected to enter mass production at a price of approximately 39,000 Chinese yuan, which is roughly 5,500 United States dollars. At the opening ceremony and General Assembly of the Zhongguancun Forum 2025, robots Kuafu and Jiasu T1 delivered a stunning tech performance, showcasing the impressive capabilities of artificial intelligence. These two robots represent cutting-edge advancements in robotics and AI. Their flawless, perfectly synchronized interaction, refined down to the smallest detail, made a powerful impression on the audience. The performance highlighted China's achievements in these high-tech fields and demonstrated the growing potential of integrating AI into various aspects of everyday life. At the Chinese SAIC GM factory, humanoid robots named Kepler have begun working, replacing humans in yet another important segment of industrial production. The robots are actively involved in the car assembly process, performing tasks such as handling parts, assembling components, and interacting with human workers. Thanks to their high precision and flexibility, they significantly improve production efficiency, enhance assembly quality, and reduce labor costs. The Kepler Forerunner K2 is a 5th-generation humanoid robot with 52 degrees of freedom, which allows it to perform complex movements and manipulations with high accuracy. Each of the robot's arms is equipped with 11 degrees of freedom and can lift loads of up to 15 kilograms, while the fingertips are fitted with tactile sensors featuring 96 contact points. For autonomous task execution, the Kepler Forerunner K2 is equipped with the intelligent Nebula AI system, which is responsible for object recognition, spatial orientation, and obstacle avoidance. Chinese technology companies are making another breakthrough in robotics by developing a new generation of medical robotic humanoids. These high-tech machines equipped with advanced artificial intelligence systems are designed for diagnostics, treatment, and patient care. The new medical robots can conduct initial examinations, analyze symptoms, diagnose based on vast databases, and even perform surgical operations with high precision. Built-in machine learning algorithms will allow them to improve over time, increasing the accuracy and speed of decision-making. Developers are confident that such robots will not only reduce the workload on medical staff, but also help address the shortage of doctors, especially in remote regions. In the future, they may completely replace humans in routine medical tasks, allowing doctors to focus on complex clinical cases. China is already testing the first robot doctors in hospitals and medical centers. If the trials are successful, in the coming years, humanoid medical assistants could become an integral part of the healthcare system, providing patients with round-the-clock care without fatigue or errors. In front of you is the well-known robot named Grace, designed for healthcare and assisting patients. Hanson Robotics Company has stated that their development could revolutionize the healthcare market. The humanoid robot was created to interact with elderly individuals. Grace is equipped with sensors, including a thermal imaging camera in her chest to measure a patient's temperature and pulse. This allows medical professionals to diagnose patients without direct physical contact. Grace uses artificial intelligence to assess patients and can speak 3 languages: English, Mandarin, and Cantonese, enabling effective communication. David Hansen, the CEO and founder of Hansen Robotics, explains that robots like Grace are designed to support healthcare workers rather than replace them. As mentioned earlier, the robot's primary function is to reduce loneliness and improve the mental well-being of patients by engaging with them and offering mood-boosting activities such as conversational therapy and guided meditation. We now move to the very heart of the Alps, to the majestic peak of Monte Agner, where a wingsuit becomes not just a suit, but wings. Among all forms of flight in wingsuits, wingsuit base jumping remains one of the riskiest and most technically demanding. In this video, an extreme athlete performs an incredibly difficult jump from the summit of Monte Agner, one of the most recognizable cliffs in the Dolomite Alps of Italy. The mountain is characterized by sharp elevation drops, narrow gorges, and nearly vertical walls, all of which create ideal yet extremely dangerous conditions for wingsuit flights. Immediately after detaching from the cliff, the pilot begins a high-speed descent along the so-called technical line, a route that passes just a few meters from the rock faces. Throughout nearly the entire flight, he maintains minimal altitude above the terrain, controlling his speed and trajectory with surgical precision. Such flights demand extremely accurate calculations, physical conditioning, and deep familiarity with the route. Engineers from the company X Jetpacks have developed an innovative hydro-reactive jetpack called H3X, a device that allows a person to rise into the air using the power of water jets. The H3X is equipped with a modified frame featuring a protective headrest, a new harness attachment system, and a soft composite seat, which makes control more comfortable and reduces pilot fatigue. The jetpack is compatible with watercraft from brands such as Sea-Doo, Yamaha, and Kawasaki, with power starting from 150 horsepower. At the moment, thrust control is handled by an operator on the jet ski, although the company is working on an autonomous version that will allow for self-managed control. Thanks to a well-designed water delivery system and high-quality bearings, the H3X produces powerful and stable jets, enabling the pilot to ascend to significant heights, perform smooth turns, and execute controlled spins. The Hydro jetpack is already available for purchase in more than 20 countries, including nations across Europe and Asia, at a price starting from $9,500. Meet Dr. Alfred, a rather unusual surgeon. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary. A green blouse, a stethoscope around his neck, and a fondness for making jokes about the Swiss. He can even recommend the best shawarma in town. But Alfred is not just any doctor. He is a next-generation hyper-realistic robot introduced by the company Engineering Arts. Thanks to an advanced artificial intelligence system and voice recognition technology, the robot can communicate freely. Alfred can answer any question posed to him, including those about his personal life. He also understands almost all the world's languages and, importantly, different accents. According to the company's engineers, robots like Alfred have long-term potential to replace humans in fields such as tourism, making them ideal candidates for roles like hotel receptionists. The engineers joke that so far, Dr. Alfred has not yet performed a single surgery. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Alfred? Chinese engineers from Agibot and Physical Intelligence have achieved impressive progress in developing a universal control model for robotic humanoids. The system they created allows robots to perform multiple tasks while adapting to different types of commands, manipulators, including grippers and bionic hands, and sensors, ranging from panoramic cameras to traditional lenses. Thanks to this technology, companies' robots have learned to manipulate objects of various shapes, pour drinks, move items, open lids, fold clothes, and carry out a wide range of everyday tasks with high precision. Every action is performed in real time, with smoothness and stability approaching that of a human. One of the most striking demonstrations of this new technology was a scarf dressing task. The robot used both hands, coordinating them with impressive dexterity and biomechanical accuracy. Another truly unique example of flight that simply cannot be overlooked comes from a video shared on the YouTube channel, The Dodo. At the heart of the story is a dog who not only accompanies his owner, but regularly takes part in paragliding flights. What makes it even more remarkable is that the dog himself is the one initiating the adventure. Each time he eagerly runs up to the gear, clearly asking to join the flight. From the very beginning of the preparation, the owner gets ready for takeoff, and right by his side is the dog, full of energy and anticipation. After a short run-up, the two lift off together. During takeoff, the loyal companion remains completely calm, focused, and most importantly, visibly enjoying the flight. The expression on the dog's face in the air is not just a powerful image. It is a demonstration that animals are capable of experiencing and sharing extreme sensations, especially when there is a strong emotional bond between them and their human. You are looking at one of the most insane and creative experiments ever conducted in free flight. And yes, it was actually caught on camera. This is not special effects or a scene from a movie. This is a real trampoline lifted into the sky using giant helium balloons, and it was all made possible by the team led by Jay Alvarez. In the video, you can see the structure rising into the sky, hovering at a specific altitude, and becoming a stage for a truly unique shoot. In the center is a trampoline, surrounded by clouds and soft daylight, while participants perform jumps in a nearly weightless space. More than 20 industrial helium balloons were used, each providing lift in the range of 8 to 10 kilograms. The total mass of the platform with the trampoline was approximately 150 to 180 kilograms, including safety gear and equipment. To prevent swaying, guide ropes and distributed ballast points were used. Altitude control was managed by adjusting the helium volume and regulating ballast from the ground. This video became more than just viral content. It served as a clear example of modern creative thinking in the realm of flight. Imagine a future where reality and fantasy merge into one. Where robots greet guests with a smile, architecture looks like it came from another world, and every building stands as a gateway to a new dimension. This is not science fiction and not the plot of an anime. This is the reality we are moving toward, and it is getting closer with each passing day. Right in the heart of Osaka, Japan, one of the most grandiose events of the decade has begun. The World Expo 2025. This is more than just an exhibition. It is a global forum uniting over 160 countries. As of now, more than 9 million tickets have already been sold. Among the participants are leading companies and organizations such as Panasonic, Mitsubishi, NTT, Bandai Namco, Hitachi, and many others. They are showcasing cutting-edge technologies in sustainable development, artificial intelligence, robotics, and urban infrastructure. In this video, we have gathered for you all the most exciting innovations presented at the exhibition, the ones already changing our world. You are watching Caro Show, and welcome to Expo 2025. At the World Expo 2025 in Osaka, one of the most unusual and thought-provoking pavilions was a project called The Future of Life, also known as Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro's Pavilion. This legendary Japanese scientist, one of the leading experts in the field of humanoid robotics, has dedicated his entire career to exploring the questions: what does it mean to be human? Can a machine acquire consciousness? Where does the boundary lie between the living and the non-living? The pavilion showcases not just robots, but technological works of art, each one embodying important aspects of human culture, nature, and the future. The main mission of these androids is not simply to inform visitors, but to interact with them on a deep emotional level. Thanks to advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, these machines become mirrors of our own feelings and thoughts. They greet guests, guide them through the pavilion, and invite the audience to reflect on philosophical questions. Can a machine be alive? How will humans change in 50 or 1,000 years? At the Future of Life Pavilion, visitors were able to witness interactions between realistic humanoid robots created by Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro, one of the leading experts in the world on androids. The robots showcased in the exhibit are striking in their realism. They have intricately crafted skin, expressive facial features, lively gestures, and natural eye movements. Many of them engage in conversations, react to human behavior, and participate in everyday life scenarios such as in home or office settings. Particular attention was drawn to the male and female androids, which are nearly indistinguishable from humans at first glance. They sit at tables, exchange remarks, listen to conversations, and express emotions, creating a truly captivating feeling of a future where humans and machines coexist side by side. The project is not only aimed at showcasing technological progress, but also at provoking thoughts about the boundaries of consciousness, the social integration of robotic machines, and the evolution of human perception. The pavilion became one of the most popular and talked about areas at the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025, vividly demonstrating how technology could become a part of everyday life in the coming decades. At Expo 2025, Kawasaki Heavy Industries unveiled the much-talked-about futuristic vehicle Corleo, a four-legged machine, controlled by shifting its center of gravity and powered by hydrogen. Although its appearance seems straight out of science fiction, Corleo's capabilities have sparked interest far beyond the world of futurists. This machine moves confidently across rough terrain, mountains, forests, and rivers, making it an ideal solution for situations where conventional vehicles are powerless. It is no surprise that such a platform is already being considered as a potential foundation for military operations, delivering equipment to hard-to-reach areas, evacuating the wounded, and conducting reconnaissance. At the same time, Corleo holds great promise for civilian applications as well, in rescue missions, scientific expeditions, and even extreme tourism. At the World Expo 2025 in Osaka, China unveiled one of the most impressive robots of the exhibition, the humanoid Walker C, developed by the Chinese company UB Tech Robotics. This robot became the centerpiece of the China Pavilion, serving as a welcoming guide and showcasing China's cutting-edge achievements in robotic technologies, artificial intelligence, and human-machine interaction. Walker C is a high-tech humanoid standing 163 centimeters tall and weighing 43 kilograms, equipped with 20 degrees of freedom, which allows it to move smoothly, steadily, and naturally. It can walk at speeds of up to 6 kilometers per hour, confidently navigate around obstacles, and climb or descend slopes, making it highly adapted to real-world environments. The robot is able to greet visitors, guide them through the pavilion, present China's technological accomplishments, and interact with people, including multilingual speech and answering questions. A realistic humanoid robot designed to recreate the image of the famous Japanese writer Natsume Soseki was also presented at the exhibition. The robot is capable of reproducing facial expressions, gestures, and speech characteristic of Soseki, thanks to advanced robotics and artificial intelligence technologies. It was created to bring Japan's literary heritage to life and give visitors the opportunity to interact with a revived literary classic. Historical photographs and descriptions were used to shape the robot's appearance, while its behavior and manner of speaking were reconstructed based on archived recordings, letters, and diaries written by Soseki himself. At the exhibition, the android not only read texts, but also engaged in conversations with visitors, answering questions about his life, creative work, and the era in which he lived. At the Osaka Kansai Expo, there was no shortage of bright surprises. Inside the Sustainable Food Court Pavilion, a charming robot chef appeared, created by the Japanese restaurant chain Takoya Dotonbori Kukuru. This takoyaki bot with a friendly face and dressed in a chef's uniform quickly became a true star of the gastronomic zone. The robot assists the staff in preparing one of Osaka's most popular dishes, takoyaki. It skillfully flips the dough balls on the hot grill, helps with serving the dishes, and waves its hands cheerfully, entertaining visitors. Installed inside a glass booth, it has become not only a useful assistant but also a photogenic attraction. Japan's largest toy manufacturer Bandai presented the Gundam Next Future Pavilion at Osaka Expo 2025, featuring a life-size statue of the legendary robot named Gundam. Interestingly, this statue was assembled from parts of the same robot that once performed live shows in Yokohama, where the giant machine was able to take various poses and gesture with its arms. It remains unclear why the robot was dismantled and turned into a static statue for the Osaka exhibition. Inside the pavilion, visitors can explore space technologies that have not yet been realized, including concepts like an orbital elevator. A new robotic humanoid remotely controlled in real time was presented by the Japanese company Cyberdyne at the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025 inside the Persona Natureverse Pavilion. The core of the technology lies in the fact that a human operator, positioned inside a special station equipped with sensors on the arms and body, can control the robot's movements in real time. The humanoid robot located at a distance precisely mirrors all motions, including hand and finger gestures, thanks to an advanced system for capturing and transmitting bioelectrical signals. The control is so accurate that the robot is capable of performing complex manipulations, such as pouring drinks, interacting with objects, and even assisting visitors. Such a robot can be applied in the medical field, elderly care, hazardous industrial environments, and even in space. Demonstration flights of the eVTOL Hexa aircraft also took place at the exhibition. Through this, the company Lift Aircraft announced the start of its operations in Japan. Previously, the company had begun conducting introductory flights in Texas, United States of America. Now Japanese residents will also have the opportunity to undergo training and enjoy a ride in the flying vehicle. The company does not sell the aircraft, but offers anyone the chance to fly it for a fee. A pilot's license is not required for this type of transport. A fully charged battery is enough for 15 minutes of flight at cruising speed. If the pilot does not perform a landing by that time, the aircraft will automatically descend and land without human intervention. If one or even several motors shut down, Hexa will be able to perform a soft landing using the thrust from the remaining rotors. The maximum flight altitude is artificially limited to ensure that the aircraft does not interfere with air traffic and does not pose a threat to the safety of other aircraft. The Chinese company Fourier Intelligence has created a unique robot named Fourier GR1, which can be used as a physiotherapist. However, at the moment, the robot's movements are controlled by an operator since artificial intelligence has not yet been developed for it. In the future, GR1 will be used in medical institutions, for example to help immobilized patients lie down on a bed or sit in a wheelchair. GR1 can maintain balance while walking and perform various tasks, according to the head of Fourier Intelligence Zhen Ko. The robot can be programmed to sit, stand, jump, use tableware, and handle different tools. This will enable GR1 to work as a home assistant, a rehabilitation program aide, or even a companion for a lonely elderly person. Recently, in China's Yunnan province, a 34-year-old man named Liu Dongsheng captured public attention when he conducted test flights of the jetpack built by himself. A video of the test flight quickly went viral, with many calling him the Chinese Iron Man. Liu was inspired by the film Iron Man and by videos of foreign enthusiasts, after which he dedicated 2 years to the project and spent over 700,000 yuan developing the device. His jetpack is equipped with 5 micro-turbojet engines, generating a combined output of approximately 600 horsepower. The entire system, including fuel, weighs around 23 kilograms, with a maximum thrust of 145 kilograms. The device can stay airborne for between 3 and 5 minutes, with a theoretical flight altitude of 100 to 200 meters. However, for safety, current tests are conducted at heights of 2 to 3 meters. Operating the jetpack requires good physical conditioning and a body weight of no more than 85 kilograms. Against the picturesque backdrop of the French Riviera coastline, an impressive demonstration of one of the fastest-growing water sports, flyboarding, begins from aboard the modern shadow yacht called Shadow Yacht Solid. In front of you is Daniel Guerra, a titled world champion and one of the most recognizable professionals in this discipline. The flyboard used in the performance is a hydrodynamic device connected to the jet engine of a personal watercraft via a special hose. A powerful stream of water supplied under high pressure allows the athlete to rise to a height of up to 15 meters above the water, perform spins, somersaults, controlled descents and ascents. Control is achieved by shifting body weight and using foot movements, while maintaining balance requires high coordination, strength and training. Daniel Guerra demonstrates the full potential of the device. He shows how sport flyboarding combines elements of acrobatics, technical skill and visual spectacle, turning each movement into a harmonious interaction between human, water and air. In this footage, you are seeing the very first steps of one of the most unusual robots named Cosmo. It is not just an experimental platform, it is a robot with character, with inertia, with a future on the silver screen. This very robot has already taken part in the filming of the feature movie The Electric State, where it became part of a futuristic world balancing between reality and fiction. Cosmo went through early trials, fine-tuning its balance and learning to walk across surfaces where ordinary robots would give up. Its gait is not clumsy, but eerily natural. And although it cannot yet speak or carry trays, prototypes like this are becoming the foundation for the robots of the future, the ones that will be used in movies, on battlefields, in rescue missions, and even in space. Interestingly, Cosmo did not just appear on camera. In a film where reality and technology merged into a single picture, Cosmo became a full part of the script. Its movements were not animated, they were real. On the set, it interacted with live actors, walked through the scenery, and everything you will see in scenes featuring it was not created in a computer, but captured on camera. The Shenzhen-based company AI Robotics has introduced its next-generation humanoid robot named AlphaBot 2. The robot features a unique design with a movable waist and legs, allowing it to adjust its working height from 0 to 2.4 meters. Thanks to its precise force feedback system, the robot is capable of performing tasks that require both strength and delicacy. It can adapt to various environments and carry out a wide range of tasks, from preparing traditional Chinese writing instruments to interacting with users through facial expression recognition. In the future, AlphaBot 2 will be used in industrial sorting, inspection and assembly, as well as for household tasks such as elderly care and assistance with domestic chores. AI Robotics plans to scale up production, aiming to release 10,000 units of the robot by the year 2028. Chinese engineers never cease to amaze. Recently, the company Fourier Intelligence introduced its new humanoid robot called N1. This robot is standing 1 meter 30 centimeters tall and weighing 38 kilograms, and was developed with a focus on openness and accessibility. N1 is built on a lightweight aluminum and plastic frame, is capable of operating for more than 2 hours without recharging, and can reach speeds of up to 3.5 meters per second. Even now, the N1 is demonstrating impressive abilities. The robot is able to walk confidently, maneuver through space, stand up after falling, and maintain balance when exposed to external forces. Thanks to its powerful control system and visual information processing, it can recognize objects, navigate its surroundings, and interact with both items and people. The engineers also demonstrated how N1 can play football, coordinating its leg and body movements, tracking the ball, and making decisions in real time. American engineers from the company Intuitive Surgical have developed one of the most efficient medical robots named Da Vinci Xi. This high-tech system is designed for performing complex surgical procedures with minimal intervention, providing precision, control, and flexibility that surpass traditional methods. Da Vinci Xi is equipped with multiple mechanical manipulators that fully replicate a surgeon's movements, but with greater accuracy and without natural hand tremors. The system enables minimally invasive surgeries through tiny incisions, significantly reducing blood loss, lowering the risk of complications, and speeding up patient recovery. Its wristed instruments offer greater mobility than the human hand, while tremor filtration and intuitive movement technologies ensure natural and precise manipulations. The price of this robot is $1,900,000. Engineers from Jetpack Aviation have developed a jetpack that allows anyone to experience flight. The device called JB-10 is a compact personal flying machine capable of reaching speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour and climbing to altitudes of up to 3,000 meters. Unlike most concepts, this device has already demonstrated successful manned flights. The JB-10 is equipped with 2 powerful turbojet engines that run on kerosene or diesel fuel. The unit weighs approximately 74 kilograms and can carry a pilot weighing up to 100 kilograms. The flight duration is up to 10 minutes, depending on conditions and the operator's weight. Control is handled by 2 hand grips. The left controls direction and maneuvering, while the right regulates thrust level. Thanks to gyro stabilization and balanced weight distribution, the JB-10 can be piloted without specialized flight training. Researchers from the American company Gamard Scientific have developed a robot designed to train healthcare professionals using various medical instruments. This robot, named Hal, resembles a 5-year-old boy and introduces new educational technologies. Hal looks and behaves like a small child. He can follow a finger with his eyes, answer questions, cry, call for his mother, and even experience anaphylactic shock. He can also show fear by breathing faster or wetting himself. He is designed to help doctors and nurses learn to perform specific procedures, such as measuring blood pressure and pulse, or monitoring breathing. Hal can be resuscitated using a defibrillator, and his throat can be cut open to insert a tracheal intubation tube. The boy can even flinch and say ouch when given an injection, mimicking the reactions of a real young patient. When developing Hal, the creators deliberately chose not to include highly realistic features, such as freckles or hair follicles. They feared that if Hal were to die or experience a cardiac arrest, it could cause emotional distress for students practicing on him. In the near future, robots will be capable of fully replacing medical personnel and performing routine and technically complex tasks. One of the most advanced solutions in this field is Yumi, a mobile and autonomous medical robot capable of working alongside doctors and laboratory workers. Yumi features a dual-arm design with 14 axes of movement, ensuring high maneuverability and precision. This allows it to perform delicate procedures such as liquid dispensing, test tube sorting, and handling laboratory equipment. With its machine vision system, Yumi can recognize objects, analyze their position, and manipulate them carefully without risk of damage. Yumi can be programmed to perform repetitive tasks such as automatically opening test tubes, loading centrifuges, or sorting medical samples, thereby reducing the workload on staff and increasing the speed of analysis processing. Very soon, robots can fully integrate into everyday life, performing complex tasks and interacting with humans on a whole new level. One of the most advanced examples of this future is the female humanoid robot Imoga, developed in China by Sherry Robotics Company. Imoga is not only capable of recognizing speech in multiple languages, but also of understanding the meaning of phrases in context. The robot can already conduct complex conversations, switch between languages, and adapt to the communication style of the person it is speaking with. Imoga stands at 167 centimeters tall and weighs 65 kilograms. It is equipped with 41 degrees of freedom, including 12 in each arm, which provides it with high mobility and precise movement control. Its maximum walking speed is 1 meter per second, and the maximum torque of its joints reaches 512 Newton meters. The built-in battery with a capacity of 0.7 kilowatt hours provides up to 2 hours of autonomous operation. A wingsuit flight over the Maldives is an exhilarating experience that combines extreme sports with breathtaking natural scenery. Wingsuit allows athletes to glide through the air, feeling the sensation of free flight before deploying a parachute for landing. One striking example of such flights is an event organized by Tsunami Skydivers, during which athletes performed wingsuit jumps over Kudu Island in the Maldives. Participants enjoyed views of turquoise waters, white sandy beaches, and dense tropical vegetation as they glided through the air, experiencing an unmatched sense of freedom and adrenaline. Wingsuit flying requires a high level of training and experience, as the athlete must be able to control their movement in the air and precisely calculate the flight trajectory. However, for those prepared for such a challenge, flying over the Maldives becomes an unforgettable adventure, offering a completely new perspective on these paradise islands. Jetpack International has developed a unique jet-powered backpack called the Apollo Jetpack, which enables a person to fly using turbojet engines. This innovative device can lift a pilot to an altitude of up to 150 meters and reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour. The maximum flight duration is approximately 33 seconds, with a range of up to 400 meters. The backpack uses hydrogen peroxide as fuel and is equipped with a fuel tank with a capacity of 16.3 liters. The device itself weighs 56.7 kilograms, and the maximum allowable pilot weight is 81.6 kilograms. The Apollo jetpack is widely used for spectacular shows and events around the world, showcasing the potential of personal flight. One notable example is a demonstration during a Formula One race in Australia, where a pilot took off from a moving truck and flew across the racetrack. The Chinese company Yuibot Robotics has officially unveiled a new line of humanoid robots called Tianyan, developed in collaboration with the Institute of Embodied Intelligence. This series includes 7 robots of various designs, from bipedal models to wheeled, quadrupedal, and tracked configurations, each tailored for specific application scenarios, ranging from industrial production to inspection and service tasks. The key representative of the lineup is the wheeled humanoid robot Zhongxiao, designed for navigation in complex and large-scale indoor environments. It is already being used in industries such as semiconductor manufacturing and energy, where it is involved in the management of distribution nodes. The robot is distinguished by its high level of autonomy and maneuverability, making it especially effective in continuous operations. Before you is a new, unique autonomous delivery robot developed by the company RIVR, representing an advanced solution for the last-mile delivery stage, from the distribution center to the recipient's doorstep. One of the key features of the robot is its unique wheel-leg architecture, which provides high maneuverability and the ability to overcome various obstacles in urban environments. This design allows it to efficiently navigate sidewalks, building entrances, and even staircases, ensuring parcel delivery directly to the recipient's door. The robot is equipped with advanced sensors and an artificial intelligence system, allowing it to move safely and autonomously along its route, avoiding obstacles and adapting to changing environmental conditions. It is capable of independently determining the optimal path and adjusting it in real time, ensuring timely and precise delivery. The implementation of these robots is aimed at increasing the efficiency and sustainability of logistics processes, reducing the workload on couriers, and lowering the company's carbon footprint. Let's move on. What you see here is without exaggeration one of the most technologically advanced human flights ever performed, without a cockpit or wings. In February 2020, legendary pilot Vince Refit achieved a fully autonomous vertical takeoff from the ground using a carbon fiber jet wing equipped with 4 turbines. This was not a jump from a helicopter or a launch from altitude. It was a true ground takeoff, just like an airplane. In the first 8 seconds, Refit reached a height of 100 meters. By 12 seconds, he was at 200 meters. By the 30th second, he had already climbed to 1 kilometer, moving at an average speed of 240 kilometers per hour. The flight lasted approximately 3 minutes, and at its peak, at an altitude of 1,800 meters, he performed a barrel roll and a turn, then deployed a parachute at 1,500 meters and landed back at the starting point. Researchers at the University of Sheffield have developed the robotic system Meditel, designed to provide medical assistance to the wounded in combat zones and other hazardous environments. This innovative robot is equipped with 2 manipulators that allow remote measurement of temperature, blood pressure, heart rate, and even abdominal palpation. The system is controlled using virtual reality. Medical specialists can use VR headsets to examine and treat patients from a distance. In emergency situations, Meditel can remotely send photos and videos of injuries to trained medical personnel and conduct observations, such as measuring a patient's temperature and blood pressure. The robot is capable of operating in environments with radioactive contamination, biological threats, and active combat zones. This time, American thrill seekers came up with a spectacular and adrenaline-filled discipline that allows one to quite literally ride a flying human at speeds exceeding 200 kilometers per hour. This is wingsuit rodeo, a unique stunt from the world of skydiving, where one athlete flies in a wingsuit, while the other without one, quite literally rides on their partner's back, holding on to the shoulders or special handles. Wingsuit rodeo combines skills in freefall, acrobatics, and absolute trust between participants. The person in the wingsuit provides flight stability and control, while the rider holds on and tries to maintain balance without disrupting the aerodynamics. Before performing such a stunt, athletes typically undergo extensive training, from regular jumps to complex formations in the air. Special attention is paid to the equipment: durable gloves, helmets with cameras like GoPro, and specially designed wingsuits with handles on the back. In open waters, from aboard the patrol vessel HMS Tamar, a demonstration of the latest capabilities in amphibious deployment and boarding operations unfolded, featuring the use of the gravity jet suit. The joint exercise involved units from 42 Commando and 47 Commando of the United Kingdom Royal Marines, with support from the Research and Technology Centers Kinetic and DSTL. The gravity jet suit is an innovative personal flight system developed by the British company Gravity Industries. Equipped with 5 miniature jet turbines, the jet suit enables vertical takeoff and highly maneuverable flight at speeds of up to 85 kilometers per hour. Control is achieved by shifting body weight and finely coordinating arm movements, as 2 of the jet modules are mounted on the arms, while the main engine is positioned on the back. A soldier in the jet suit approaches a moving vessel with high precision, covering the distance within a matter of seconds. This technology enables a new approach to boarding operations, including situations where time is limited, weather conditions are challenging, or traditional boarding methods are not feasible. Another impressive invention that quite literally allows a person to fly above water was created by the company Aquatic Aviation. It is the flyboard, an innovative device that opens new horizons in the world of water-based entertainment. The flyboard is a board connected to a jet ski through a long hose. The force of the water jet flowing through the hose enables the user to rise up to 10 meters above the water's surface, perform spectacular tricks, and even dive underwater. Control of the flyboard is achieved through body tilts. Leaning forward or backward changes the direction of movement, while turning is accomplished by shifting body weight. Initially, power is controlled by an operator on the jet ski, but by using an electronic control kit, the pilot can adjust the thrust independently. The flyboard is also equipped with a jet stabilization system, which helps beginners adapt more quickly in the air and maintain balance. The well-known French engineer and former jet ski champion Frankie Zapata has introduced the Fly Ride, a unique device that combines elements of a jet ski, a quad bike, and a drone. The Fly Ride is a compact two-seater vehicle resembling a miniature quad bike, which connects to a jet ski through a special hose. The Fly Ride offers 4 flight modes, from a beginner-friendly child mode with maximum stabilization to an advanced mode that allows the user to perform complex tricks, including a barrel roll activated by pressing a single button. The device is controlled via handlebars, similar to those found on jet skis, and is also equipped with a wireless EMK controller for adjusting thrust. The Fly Ride supports a weight of up to 200 kilograms and can reach speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour. It is compatible with jet skis producing at least 155 horsepower for single-user flights and at least 300 horsepower for two-person use. The price of the Fly Ride starts at $9,285. Italian engineers have unveiled a next-generation modular transportation system called Next. This is an innovative electric transport solution composed of autonomous capsules that can connect with each other while in motion. This flexible system allows the formation of road trains made up of multiple modules, adapting to the number of passengers and current traffic conditions. According to the developers, this real-time transformation capability could reduce urban traffic congestion by up to 80% and cut operational costs by 60%. Each capsule can operate independently or join together to form a larger convoy. The NX-23 passenger module, model year 2025, offers 9 seats and standing space for 7 people, with a maximum capacity of up to 21 passengers. Compared to the previous version, it features a larger 88 kilowatt-hour battery instead of 47 kilowatt-hours and supports up to 80 kilowatts of charging power. Presenting one of the most advanced off-road campers to date, the Brooder EXP8, developed by the Australian company Brooder Expedition. This flagship trailer is designed specifically for those who want to explore the harshest terrains without sacrificing comfort or modern technology. Thanks to its patented suspension system with a travel range of 30.5 centimeters and 37-inch off-road tires, the EXP8 effortlessly handles all types of rugged terrain. The camper's body is constructed from lightweight yet ultra-durable composite materials with full insulation, making it suitable for operation in temperatures ranging from -20 to +50 degrees Celsius. For off-grid living, the EXP8 is equipped with a powerful solar array generating 1,680 watts and a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 20 kilowatt-hours. Inside, the space is both spacious and ergonomic, featuring a full kitchen, a double bed, a lounge area, a bathroom, and plenty of storage. All systems are controlled via a digital panel or a mobile application. The company CudaJet has developed an underwater electric jetpack designed for fast swimming beneath the surface. It is worn on the swimmer's back and allows underwater movement at depths of up to 40 meters, reaching speeds of up to 3 meters per second. A single battery charge powers the underwater jetpack for 40 minutes of operation. The mass of the underwater jetpack is 13.2 kilograms, and it is attached to the back of a vest weighing from 1.5 to 1.7 kilograms, depending on the size. Jet-powered movement underwater is provided by a water pump, which draws water through an intake at the top and expels it through 2 nozzles located at the bottom of the pack, generating 40 kilograms of thrust. The swimmer controls the thrust using a wired handheld controller, while the direction of movement is adjusted by shifting body position. Jetpacks are usually associated with personal flying devices worn on the back that lift a person into the air using jet propulsion. However, the same principle of movement can also be applied underwater. Moreover, since it is not necessary to lift the swimmer's body weight in the aquatic environment, the device can be made quite compact in size.